Hey guys, K Collectible 404 here. So I just got back from Brickfair Virginia, and this is the haul that I have accumulated. It is over a $1,000 haul. Very, very good stuff here. A lot of the stuff was very expensive at this convention, but I ended up picking up a lot of unique items and rare items for me to show to you guys. So let's start off with like the pins and different cards that I got. So this is what I got from a Brickmania booth. It's a naval history company or something. I think it says discover your Navy history and heritage on the web. So that is one of the cards that they gave me once I bought stuff from them, which is pretty cool. Moving down, we do have LF Minifigs, which is a very, very, very good store. They sell custom clones and Lego minifigures for sale. Very, very good place. This is their official business card, so that's pretty good. Moving on, we do have some things from Atlanta Brick Co., which is the United Brick Co. thing. I think this is what they have for the convention. They gave me 2 of these, which is pretty nice. And moving on, we do have some brick arms from Brickmania, which is our first item. You guys can pause the video here to actually look at it, but overall I did get a couple Star Wars weapons, mostly World War II weapons like machine guns, heads, helmets, body parts. That's a US rifleman body. There's a Brody right there. T-90 helmets for Japanese soldiers. Mostly a lot of just miscellaneous stuff. You guys can pause the video there. There's an MG42 right there. So just pause the video whenever you feel like it to really look inside and see what I got there. They also did give me a free M1919A6 machine gun, which is pretty nice. This is the tan version. I already have the silver version, which they also gave me for free. So that's pretty nice. Moving on to another big ticket item, we do have the $25 World War II German machine gunner, which has the M40 Bull uniform. So this is one of the custom figures from Brickmania. Highly detailed figure. If you can tell on the camera, this thing is very, very nice. 360 printing all over the figure. It's basically the most accurate uniform you can get. Even has the canteens and gas masks on the back, and also the shovel. And you can also see an ammo belt on the back as well. Very, very highly detailed figure. Do recommend you pick these guys up. And also, Germans are really very uncommon there, so I'm very happy to get one. Also, we did get some sticker packs, which are also really cool. I'm going to flip through them a little bit. So this is the German officer sticker pack. Now moving on, we also have the World War II German Airmen. Also, all the cards in the back do have a little bit of a stock photo of like what they will look like once you get them kitted up. But these are actually very nice figures, and I think you should get them. It's very easy to collect and set up your own army with the sticker packs, but it is a lot of work, I would say, but it is very good. Moving on, we do have World War II British Infantry, which is a very, very nice one as well. These are very, very good looking. You just need to buy the parts and source them yourself, but otherwise you do get different uses of the stickers. So you do have a unique one there, and you get different ones, like you have an officer and like regular infantry, so it's pretty good. You're building an army. See the German Winter Infantry, which is the white uniform. You do have a machine gunner as well, so this one is actually a very, very good one as well. This is the back of the card. You have a little bit of a stock product image, but it's pretty good. And it tells you exactly what you get on the bottom, which I forgot to point out there. Moving on, we have the World War II French Infantry. So this has a couple unique different stickers as well, probably more officers, and you got each different uniform as well, different uniform type. So there's a picture of what they look like. And moving on, we do have the World War II Canadian Infantry, which is actually very unique. I didn't know that they had these, but I thought this was pretty cool. And then I think they do have a little bit of a helmet stashes there that says Shenley Blade Death, I think. I don't know if I butchered that, but there's a little bit of a helmet stashes. You can put those on your Brodies or any types of helmets. And here's a picture of what they look like. Some of them do come with boots and some of them do not come with boots, but this one does have boots though, so that's pretty good. Moving on, we do have World War II Japanese Infantry, which is a very, very good sticker pack. I was looking for this the first time I bought these, but couldn't find it on their website, so it was very good that they had it in the store. And on the bottom, here's a picture of what they look like and some information about what they are. And on the bottom, we also do have the World War II U.S. Airborne, which is another really popular set. I know a lot of people were buying these. I couldn't find this on the website either. This is a very, very nice kit. You do have some stickers that you could put on the arms and legs. Very, very awesome figures. Definitely think you should pick these up. Another really good one, we have the German Africa Corps, which is really, really nice. Definitely think you should pick this one up as well if you're trying to build a North Africa campaign mock. Here's an officer sticker pack. There's some goggles for drivers and multiple different uniform sets. So that's what they look like all equipped. And finally, we do have the US and 1943 uniforms. Did want to pick these ones up because I already have the 1941 uniform, so thought it'd be good to add to my collection as well. Now, one of my really, really big ticket items. This costed about $150. This is one of the rare Star Wars figures I own in my collection. This is the Light Up Obi Wan, which came in the, I think it was Jedi. It was a Jedi Duel set. It was in 2005, and it was one of the really, really cool sets from that year. It had Light Up Anakin and Light Up Obi Wan. What you could do is kind of have them fight each other. It's a lot bigger than the one that came out in 2020 for the Mustafar Duel, but I definitely think it's a very, very cool set and very, very hard to find in really, really mint condition. So I was very happy to get this figure. This is exactly mint condition. If you want to take a look at it, this is what the back looks like. This older style Lego cape, and he does have a hood. But what you do is if you click this, you may be able to see it. The lightsaber lights up. I'm going to be a bit careful on that because sometimes these do die out, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. But this was one of my most expensive items at the convention, so we'll be very careful with that one. Moving on, we do have a pirate set I got used for 110. This is one of the last sets I needed. This is the Forbidden Island. I only need a couple more sets left, so that's very, very good that I was able to pick this one up. Moving on, another really good set. This is the Imperial Landing Craft from 2018. Gonna pick it up to show you guys. Very, very awesome set. This was about $180. This is another really good set. I got this from Orlando Rico. Very, very nice people. They do have Imperial Shuttle Pilot and 2 Sand Troopers, which is really good. But the exact build is basically like exactly what you see in Star Wars. So I'm very happy to get this one as well. Moving on, we do have more Brickmania and custom stuff. We have a German Hair Soldier. I think this is the Classic Series version, which is pretty nice. U.S. Rifleman Classic Series as well. And the Classic Series U.S. Sailor, which is probably my favorite one. We can pick this one up to show you guys. This one has blue, olive drab blue with like dungarees. Very, very good. And it's a solid steel cap. So it's just a silver one instead of having an army green like the infantry does. So that's pretty good. Now this is probably going to be eventually expensive, but this is their release drop for the Brickfair Virginia weekend event. So I thought this was really cool. This is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier Honor Guard, Brickmania Capital Store exclusive figure. Very, very awesome. The printing is really nice. They got boot printing, and he has a custom perfect caliber rifle, which is really, really nice. And in the back, here's a little bit more information. And the packaging is unique compared to any of the other figures at Brickmania right now. So this is only available in stores. You can't really get this one online. So it's going to be a rare figure coming up soon. So I definitely recommend if you did find it, you're very lucky if you found this one. It's a very, very good piece to get. Moving on, for $35, I also picked up this. This is the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. Very, very good battle pack. $35 price. I actually thought was pretty reasonable for this. You get the 2 patrol troopers, which I ended up not having in my collection, and you get another Imperial officer and Imperial troop as well. So pretty good, nice minifig selection there. Moving on, we do have some more customs. This is from Brick Tactical. I got the Warfare Operator, which is basically Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. Very, very good figure. On the bottom here, we do have a German Africa Corps soldier. If you can see him, he has really good printing on the feet and the torso. Also made by Brick Tactical. This is not a Brickmania product, so it's very, very cool that they actually do that. And here is a card that they gave to me where it has their socials and just a thank you. And if you can see these are custom medic helmets made by them, which I thought was really interesting the way they're made. So the way they do is they pad print the top, and then the bottom is just the custom element of a white style helm. So I thought that was really interesting. So I got a couple of those. But that's really it from Brick Tactical. I just thought they had some interesting, unique products, and most of the stuff they made is handmade from them. So I thought that was really cool. Now moving on, I will show you the massive amount of Star Wars figures I do have. This one fell over. I'll pick this one up to show you guys. So let's start from the back this time. So we have Sabine, which I was kind of worried I had to pay $35 for this one, which is a little steep for this, but I ended up wanting to get it because the Ahsoka show is coming out. I don't have this figure, and I remember having it as a kid, so I definitely think it was a good one to pick up. But this one's very nice. Printing's very good, and it's the second season version, so I think this is a cool figure. Moving on, we do have a original Star Wars figure. This is from the Speeder Bike Chase set from 1999. Very, very cool figure. This is the Luke with the Endor Luke original camouflage. So they only made, like, I think this is the only version of that figure. So that's pretty good. And it's very simple, but I do really like the style of it. And the classic torso is very, very nice. Moving on, I did find a vendor that was selling really, really cheap figures for only $8, which I thought was insane. And I got there first. So I got a lot of figures from them. So this is a Han Solo from the UCS Death Star. I think it's in a lot of other sets, but I didn't have this one. So I was really happy to get it. But it's basically mint. Nothing, I don't think there's barely any scratches on it. But it's a very, very nice figure, and I was very happy to get it. So now I can almost complete my Death Star. I'm just missing Tarkin and a couple droids. So I'm pretty close with that. Moving on, we do have a Sand Trooper, which I got from the same booth as the Luke and the Sabine. This one is also a very nice figure. I really like the grime printing on the Sand Trooper. It's very, very unique. This is the only Sand Trooper that has like this much grime on the body, which I always found interesting. If you look at the Sand Trooper from 2018, it's not really as much dirt and grime on it. I think this one had a lot more, and it looked a lot more dirty than the other one. So I thought that was pretty cool. Moving on from the $8 booth, we do have another Rebel Trooper. I got a whole squad pack of these last year, so I thought it'd be good to get another one just in case. These guys are pretty desirable, so felt like picking up one. And moving on, this is another figure I just didn't have. They have the pilot Anakin from the 2020 Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, if the camera would focus. He just has a regular pilot face for Anakin. So he has like the gold on his face, the gold communications kit. His kind of torso is a bit burned, which is really inaccurate to the source material, which is a little sad to see. But I really only bought this one just for the updated face print because I didn't have the 2014 one. So I thought that would be pretty good to get. Moving on, I do have another original Star Wars figure. I think this has the wrong face, but this is the Rebel Technician from the B-Wing at Station Hangar, whatever set, from 2000 or 2001. Not sure if that's the correct date, but this is one of the original couple first waves Star Wars figures. Very simple printing. Just thought I would pick this one up. Also $8. Thought this one would be a nice figure to add the collection this year. Now we're getting to a little bit more expensive stuff. This is the Death Watch Mandalorian, which these guys are also pretty highly desirable. They had a whole ton of them. I know they don't have the rangefinder in the set, but I felt like getting one with the rangefinders and just looked better. And overall, really, really awesome. I really wanted to get this one, or just some Mandalorian in general. So I'm very happy to get this one. Very, very cool figure. Moving on, we do have the Clone Sergeant, which is also a really, really good figure. I really wanted this one. I wanted to get this one last year. I ended up picking up this year for about $25, which is all right, but I would rather have paid that than paid $60 for the whole set. So I picked up this one, and I think this is pretty good. I also wanted to get the Clone Captain, but the Captain was not available there. So that's very good to get. And lastly, our final figure. This is a GCC custom figure. I just added the DC-15S. I got this from Brickmania, but this is the Bomb Squad Phase 2 Trooper, and I think this looks amazing. Like, I've never seen anything like this. The printing on this is immaculate. Like, he's got, like, the whole comms section here on his arms, the arm printing. He's got the logos and everything, and he even has back printing. I was also thinking about adding a white backpack like he does have in the Clone Wars that the Bomb Squad Troopers do have, and also feet printing is also really nice, but the head and the back, there's nothing there. And also, no ugly helmet holes, so this is the 2020 style helmet, just with no helmet holes. So I thought this was really, really good. So yeah, that was the haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video here, and stay tuned for more of my videos coming. I will be having a vlog of the whole entire trip, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.